Good morning. Welcome to Blue Moon Jazz Yoga here at WDNA. I am streaming this yoga class live to you here in Miami, the US, and all over the world from the WDNA Jazz Gallery in Coral Gables on historical Miracle Mile, Coral Way. This morning, I am presenting a Halloween-themed yoga class and in celebration of the blue moon that is rising today, a wonderful celestial event. And I hope that you will enjoy this class to open the heart, to allow yourself to sing and express yourself, and also to connect with your inner moon child. So I invite you to grab a pillow or some place that you can sit comfortably, create a nice space for yourself, and enjoy this yoga class set to the music by our jazz favorites, Bill Evans, Thelonious Monk, Pat Metheny, and more. I invite you to sit in a comfortable position, take a moment to collect yourself, become calm, close your eyes, bring a smile to your face. You can bring the palms together at the heart center, and we will open our class with a chant of Om and Shanti. Inhale and chant with me. Om, Om, Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And inhale, and stretch your arms out to the sides, stretch in the body, and exhale, release. And inhale again, and stretch the body, pressing the hands away, awakening, and exhale, release. And inhale, stretching the arms over the head, interlace the hands, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, bring the hands behind the head. Breathing deeply, make some movements with the upper body, tracing circles with the elbows. Find what works for you and work out any stiffness you may have from the night's rest. Returning to center, inhale, expand the chest, head and elbows back. And exhale, bringing the hands down. Preparing for breathing exercises as part of pranayama, which is the control of the subtle body and subtle energy in the body through breath. Bring one hand to the belly and the other to the chest for awareness, sitting up nice and tall. But don't strain, just sit in a comfortable position. Consider closing the eyes to bring awareness to the body. Mentally scan the body for any points of tension and tightness, and mentally release those things, and observe how the body will follow and relax into this position. Keep all the breathing through the nose. On your first inhale, swell the belly out like a balloon. Keep inhaling, expanding the chest, and raising the shoulders slightly to fill the lungs. And exhale, relax the shoulders and chest, slowly exhaling into the belly and releasing the breath. Good. Inhale into the belly. Keep inhaling into the chest and shoulders. And exhale slowly, relaxing shoulders and chest, drawing the belly in, completing the full yogic breath. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale slowly and continuously. lungs, expanding the body. Exhale slowly and continuously, releasing impurities from the body as well as mind. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Notice a nice flow in the movements of the body with each breath. Once more, inhale deeply, full yogic breath. And exhale slowly and continuously, a soft wave. And return your breathing to normal. You can rest your hands to your lap or to your knees. We'll practice a more energizing breath called an Ujjayi breath, which is achieved by creating a hissing sound at the back of the throat, keeping the lips closed, all the breath still through the nose. As you inhale, exhale by constricting the throat. This hissing oceanic sound comes from the back of the throat and helps you to create a focus and an energy in the body. Try that. Inhale. Exhale with a hiss. You can rest your hand at the throat for awareness if you choose. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, Ujjayi. Do that a few more times. Inhale. Inhale. Very nice. And you can return your breathing to your natural rhythm and just sit for a few moments. Observe how the energy is flowing through the body after practicing pranayama. Keeping this energy and focus throughout your practice today. And opening your eyes and start to drop the head back and then let the head fall forward. Coordinating with your breath, inhale back and exhale forward. Very nice. Inhale back and exhale forward. Once more. Inhale back, opening the throat, the communication center, and exhale forward. Returning to center, tilt your head to the right, bring the ear to the shoulder, and tilt your head to the left. Keep your breath flowing at your pace, moving at your rhythm. If you feel like you want to stop a little on one side, you can do that. Remember, this is your yoga practice. Keep awareness into the body and return to center. Look over the right shoulder and look to the left. Looking right and left. Keep breathing. And one more set to the right and left. And we'll all meet at the center. Very nice. Start to roll the shoulders back. Notice how the body is awakening little by little. Very nice. And then rotate. So you go in the opposite direction, pushing the shoulders forward. Always keep the breath moving. Very nice. Returning to center, rest one hand to the right side and inhale, reach up with the left. And stretch over to the right, opening in the left body. Breathe deeply. So nice. Come back through center. Rest the left hand to the floor. Inhale, reach up with the right, and exhale, leaning to the left. Opening the right body. Breathe deeply. Very nice. Oh, such a fun song. Come back to center and start to slowly unfold your legs and stretch the legs out in front of you. Take your time. You might be a little stiff in the hips or knees. Pacing yourself, you can shake your legs a little bit. And roll your feet from side to side. Rest your hands behind you so the fingertips are facing forward. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, expand the chest, look up, breathe deeply. If you want to do a little more, raise the hips, come into inclined plane and drop the head back. Take a few deep breaths here, opening the chest and throat. And exhale, lower the hips and gently fold forward. Not a deep stretch, just a release in any tension in the back side of the body. Consider bending the knees and rolling the shoulders. Find what you need to do to release tension and tightness. And returning to center, draw the feet together towards the hips, roll forward and stand up and stepping to the front of the mat. Coming to a mountain pose. Good. Rooting the feet to the earth, letting the arms fall. Engage the body, but resist tightening and locking your joints. You just want to bring awareness. Imagine there's a string at the top of your head pulling you towards that blue full moon tonight. Take a few deep breaths. Engage your Ujjayi breath that we did earlier as you inhale through the nose and exhale with the sound of the throat. Take a few of those breaths here. One more Ujjayi. Very nice. For our sun salutations this morning, inhale and exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, raise the arms up, reaching to the moon, perhaps arching back slightly, and exhale, fold forward, keeping the legs straight. Let the head be heavy as you reach towards the mat, breathing deeply. On your next inhalation, flatten the hands and step the right foot back, lowering the knee to a lunge position. Breathe deeply. Think of pulling the chest and opening the throat here. Good. Keep the breath flowing. And flatten the hands and step the left foot back into a plank. Lower the knees and inhale, arching your back, and exhale, bend the elbows and bring the chest and chin between the hands. And lower the hips. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, come into Cobra. Take a few deep breaths here. Raising your hands to see how you are using your back to raise the body slightly. Good. Pressing the hands to the mat, tucking your toes. Exhale, come into a downward dog. Adjusting your feet so you can be comfortable. Perhaps you pedal your feet, bending the knees. Or maybe you're just pressing both heels down and you're enjoying that breath in the downward dog. Activate your Ujjayi breath. Good, looking towards your hands. Inhale, step the right foot forward and lower the back knee. Reversing your lunge. Take a few deep breaths here, enjoying the stretch in the hips. The sun salutation serves to warm the body. And exhale, step the left foot forward and fold. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, bring the palms together. Rising up, engaging the legs. Lift up and exhale through heart center and return to Tadasana. Good, inhale and exhale, prayer position. Good, inhale, rise up, arching back slightly, and exhale, fall forward. Flatten the hands to the mat, inhale, step the left foot back, lunge position, look up. Retain the breath as you step the right foot back into plank. This time, take a few deep breaths here. Noticing the strength in the core. If you need to, you can always lower the knees, but challenge yourself. Breathe deeply. And lower the knees. Inhale, arching the back. Good. Exhale, chest and chin between the hands. And dropping the belly. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Cobra. Very nice. Tuck the toes. And exhale, downward dog. Awareness to the left foot. Inhale, step the left foot forward, lunge position, rise up. And exhale, right foot steps forward and fold. Inhale, press your feet into the mat as you rise up, engaging the legs, lift the body, and exhale, release. Very nice. Inhale, and exhale through heart center. Inhale, rise up, feel the breath flowing. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, right leg back and lunge. Left leg back and plank. Exhale, knees, arch your back. And come forward, lower the chest, and inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. And exhale, left foot forward. And inhale, rise up, arch back. Exhale through prayer. Keep the body moving. Sweep forward and arch back. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back. Retain right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rise up, lift and lengthen. And exhale through prayer. And release. So you return to your mountain pose just as you started. Take a few deep breaths. You'll notice your heart is racing a little bit. So with your breath, you can serve to slow the heart rate just a little bit. Very nice. As you inhale, raise the arms up, interlace your hands, and press your pointing fingers together. Lifting up, your body is in one straight line. And keeping the body lengthened, engaging the legs, breathing deeply, just lean to the right. The crescent moon pose, breathing deeply. And come back to center and lean to the left. Breathe deeply. Feel a balance and a roundness in the body. And return to center and release the arms and exhale, lower the hands. Very nice. On your next inhalation, step out to the side and expand the arms to the sides. Bring the left foot out and the right foot in and reach to the left and exhale, come into triangle pose. And the right hand is reaching towards the ceiling. Breathe deeply. If you feel like you can do a little more, you can reach towards your foot. Maybe hook your big toe. Wherever you are, making subtle adjustments according to your body makeup. Keep the breath flowing, that Ujjayi breath. Keeping your legs where they are, sweep the right hand down. Bring the right hand to the hip and rotate the hip towards the front of the mat. So you're squaring your hips this time. And reach both hands to the front of the mat. Adjust the body so the hips are square. If you're not touching the mat, that's okay. You can rise up and hold your shin or your leg wherever is comfortable for you. Breathe deeply. Enjoy this pyramid pose. It's such a nice stretch for the back. And on your next inhale, bend the left knee, keep the back leg straight, pushing away from the mat and bring the hands to heart center. Breathe deeply, preparing for warrior. You can either keep your hands at the heart. If you want to do a little more, you can raise your arms up overhead. Keep the breath flowing. And notice how activating that Ujjayi breath helps you maintain focus in this posture. And exhale, bring the hands through the heart and hands to the hips. The back heel lifts up off the mat, and perhaps you need to bend the back leg, or if you want to engage, you can keep it straight. Whatever is comfortable for you today, as long as your hips are square. Either stay there where you are, or you can release the hands and come into crescent moon. Breathing deeply. Let the heart shine forward. Releasing the posture, open the arms, open the hips, and come into warrior two. Feel the flow of energy as you move in a dance from one posture to the next. Good. And straighten that left leg and exhale, rest your hands to center. Switching sides, your left foot comes out and your right foot comes in. Inhale, extend the arms to the sides, and exhale, lean to the right. Come into triangle on the other side. As you did before, find that place that works for you. And breathe deeply. Always keep a smile in your heart, on your face. Such enjoyment through yoga. Breathe deeply. And lower the left hand to the hip and start to rotate the hip towards the back of the mat. So you square your hips and rest both hands to the mat if that's right for you, or hold the leg. Wherever you are, it's fine. You're getting the most benefit from this pyramid pose. Breathe deeply. Make any adjustments that you need to, always. Good. And start to bend the right leg and rise up. Bring the hands to the heart. You can either stay here or you can come into warrior one by raising your arms. Keep the breath flowing. Good. Lowering the hands to the heart. Lift the back heel. If you need to, you can just rest your hands on your hips, maybe bend the knee, or engage the back leg. At your pace, consider raising both arms up in parallel. Breathe deeply in this crescent lunge. Ujjayi breath. Releasing the posture, open the body to the left side and transition to warrior two. Gazing over the right hand, breathe deeply, so nice. And inhale, straighten the right leg, and exhale, lower the hands. Bring both toes so that they're facing in front of you. Inhale, expand the chest, and exhale, release. And now bring the heels in, toes out, and bend the legs. Come into goddess posture. Bring the arms to the sides, and your first finger and thumb come together in chin mudra, keeping a nice energy lock within you. Breathe deeply. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe you're deepening that lunge downward. And slowly coming out of this posture, start to push away from your feet, straighten the legs, and start to lift the arms, coming into star pose, a perfect X. reaching for the heavens. And exhale, lower the hands. Pivot towards the front of the mat. Return through heart center. And inhale, rise up, arching back. And exhale, release. Very nice. The feet are hip width apart. Start to roll down to the mat. Bringing the chin to the chest. Lower the head, round the shoulders. Roll the body down one vertebra at a time. Allow your head and arms to be loose. Start to bend the knees. Flatten the hands. And just gently step back into a downward dog. Pedal if you like. Take a few deep breaths, stretching the back of the body, stretching the hips. Maybe you look under your arms, side to side, just explore. Should feel nice. And then bend the legs, lower the knees to the mat. Bring your big toes together behind you and start to sit towards your heels. If you need to, you can always bring your pillow and place your pillow between your hips and your feet. Or you can continue to support yourself in front. Whatever feels nice for you today, come into this child's pose just to rest. Bring your hands together in front of you, lower the forehead to the mat, and breathe deeply. Feel your belly expand into the place between the knees, reaching towards the mat. Allow your belly to be soft and supple. Good, inhale. Sit up and push back and sit to the side and swing around so that you lay back down on the mat. Rock your knees from side to side, stretching the hips. And if you have a pillow, you can use the pillow for the next posture, our supported shoulder stand. The pillow is under the hips. And then the knees come in and raise the legs up. Making whatever adjustments you need to be comfortable. This allows you to come into an inversion posture, the shoulder stand, without any stress or too much effort. Enjoy the inversion of the body so the blood flow comes down from the extremities towards the heart. And take a few deep breaths here. You can also do this at home with your legs resting against a wall. If you want to bring awareness to your breath, you can bring your hands to your belly. This is a wonderful posture to stimulate the thyroid gland at the base of the throat. And it's so relaxing to do also in the evenings as you wind down your day. If you find any tightness in your legs, just let it go. Let your feet relax. Let your legs be a little loose. No need to be very rigid. And then with the hands, hold the backs of the knees, bend the knees, and lower the feet to the mat. And transitioning to bridge pose, walk your hips towards your feet a little bit. Hands are pressed flat to the mat and raise the hips up towards the ceiling. Take a few deep breaths. This also stimulates circulation around your thyroid gland. This subtle energy center is also our center of communication. And lift the hips a little bit higher and lower the hips. Good. So you're resting on the pillow. You can straighten the legs and scoot a little bit forward. The pillow comes back. If you don't have a pillow, that's okay. You can just rest back and support yourself on the elbows, coming into a supported fish pose. Breathe deeply. Normally we would press on the elbows and actively engage the body in this posture, but it's so nice allowing the head to dip back beyond the pillow and let the chest open softly, and take a few deep breaths here. Good. This is a nice counter posture to supported shoulder stand, which tends to stretch the neck in one direction. This allows the counter stretch in the neck. Good. Wherever you are, press your elbows into the mat, raise the chest and the head, look forward to your feet. Bring the pillow to the side and exhale, roll back to the mat. Roll the head from side to side and bring the knees into the chest and slowly rock from side to side. Stay in your back, rocking side to side with your knees. Returning to center, let the left leg come forward and the right knee stays bent. And bring the right knee across the body, come into a supine twist and look into your right hand. Breathe deeply. Very nice. And coming back to center, releasing the right knee and bend the left knee into the chest and let the left knee come across the right side of the body. Extend the left arm to the left side. Come into supine twist on the opposite side. Breathe deeply. So you enjoy a twisting motion of the supine to bring balance. And bringing the head and knee back to center and release the leg. Bending both knees, start to rock forward and backwards. Make these movements very subtle. Just do this a few times very slowly, giving a nice massage to the back of the body. Or if you want to bring a little bit more energy, you can do that too. Whatever works for you. And at last, sit up and extend the legs. Sitting up nice and straight. Walking the hips back, making sure your sit bones are firmly rooted to the earth. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward. Finding wherever you can, as long as you keep your legs straight. Maybe you're just holding your shins, or maybe your ankles or toes. Breathe deeply. Think of just folding your body in half. You don't need to reach your toes. Take a few deep breaths here. Enjoy the energy flowing in the back of the body, from the tips of the toes, around the backs of the legs, the hips, around the back of the head, and through your arms and fingertips. Visualize that blue light flowing through you. Keep the ujjayi breath at the throat. And inhale, walking the hands up, and exhale, release, good. Crossing the ankles, press your hands to the mat, lift up and over, so you start to come forward and bring the belly to the mat. Firstly in plank, and lowering the body down through chaturanga, and resting there, very nice. Adjusting the hips, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chin and head. Coming into cobra. Press your hands in the mat. Help yourself raise a little bit more. Take a few deep breaths here. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe you come onto your fingertips and raise a little higher. But avoid sinking into your shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale. Release. Very nice. And tucking the toes, coming up onto the hands and knees, and transitioning to a downward dog. Pedal the feet once more. And looking towards your hands, bend the right knee and slide the right knee between the hands. And the left leg is extended behind you. Maybe you rock back and forwards a little bit so you can find a comfortable position for your hips and knees. Sitting up straight, fingertips are on either side of your hips, pressing into the floor, look up. Breathe deeply. In this pigeon pose, it allows us to puff up our chest and sing through the throat. Good, relaxing the body slightly. Bring the hands forward and reach ahead of you. Collapse over the bent knee and take a few breaths here. Feel the body pressing against the leg with your breath. Giving a nice massage to your internal organs. Good, looking forward and slowly returning to a lifted posture. Press the hands into the mat, tuck your back toes, and slowly come back into a downward dog. Transitioning at your pace. Breathe deeply, and as you exhale, drawing the belly in. Bringing awareness to your left leg. Bend the left knee, look towards your hands, and slide the left knee forward. Straighten the back leg. Find a position that works for you. Maybe you rock back and forth. And flatten the back toes if that's good for you. The hips are as square as possible, and the fingertips are aligned with the hips. Looking up, breathe deeply, shine. And releasing the posture, walk the hands forward and let your body collapse onto the left leg. Breathe deeply. Press the belly into the legs, improving circulation to your internal organs. Lifting the body, walk the hands back, flattening to the mat, tuck the back toes, and slowly at your pace, return to downward dog. Breathe deeply. Good. Lower the knees to the mat. Bring the big toes together as you did before, and sit back into child's pose. Bring the arms in front of you, the hands together. Breathe deeply. It's so important in yoga to take rests in between postures. The resting is as important as the energetic movements. Good. Raising the head slightly and bringing the hands together. Walk the knees together, tuck your toes, and roll the heels back. So you keep the knees bent and you're slowly transitioning to a standing position. Keeping the knees a little bit bent. Maybe you sway side to side for a little bit. And back to center. Slowly rise up, one vertebra at a time. And let the shoulders sink back. Very good. Stepping towards the front of the mat. Preparing for a balancing posture. Weight onto your left foot. And raise the right heel. and hold the right ankle. If you need to, if you have a chair close by, you can hold a chair. Otherwise, I encourage you to try to find your balance on your own. If you have the flexibility, you can hold the back of the foot. Otherwise, keep your ankle. Extend the left arm in front of you. And at your pace, reaching forward with your hands and back with your foot. Come into dancer's pose. And drawing the hand and foot in, releasing the body, and both feet are pressed into the mat. Weight onto the right foot, lift the left heel, and hold your left ankle. Holding left ankle or foot, extend the right arm. Chin mudra. And at your pace, reaching forward with your hands and back with the foot. And dancer's pose, the Shiva Nataraj. And drawing the hand to the heart and the foot in, release both feet. Very nice. Inhale, raise the arms up, interlace your hands, index fingers together, rise up, arching back, breathe deeply, and return to a center alignment. Lean towards the right, slowing down our practice, good, through center, and lean towards the left. And return to center. Release your hands. Open your arms into a V, opening yourself to new possibilities. And bring the arms down. Bring the chin to the chest. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Bending the knees slightly. Let the arms reach to the floor. And cross your arms. Shake your head yes and no to keep positive thoughts in your mind. Shake your head no as you release any negative thoughts. Unfold your arms and bring the hips to the mat and lay back into Shavasana. Lower the body all the way down to the mat. Roll the head from side to side. And coming back to center. Lift legs and arms off the mat. Squeeze the fingers and toes and squeeze your face. Release any bits of tension you might have. And exhale, let everything fall. Do that again, tense and squeeze, tense and squeeze. And exhale, release, good. Tuck your tailbone under so you minimize that little space between your lower back and the mat. Bring your feet about mat width apart, let your ankles fall to the sides. Bring your arms away from the body, palms are facing upwards, receive. Let the shoulders sink back and relax. Stay laying in this supine position and just listen to my voice. Roll your head from side to side, releasing any more tightness in the neck. And coming back to center. Inhaling deeply. And exhale, letting that breath go. And inhale. Letting go. And make whatever adjustments you need to in order to be comfortable in this position. And at this point, you're bringing any movements to a standstill. Your body will become completely still. As we come into Shavasana, this will be our final posture. This is a resting posture, allowing yourself to absorb your practice. And you bring your awareness to your body. Your body will remain still, and only your mind will be moving. Bring your awareness to your legs, your toes. Relax your toes, your heels and ankles. Relaxing your shins and calves and knees. Relaxing your thighs, the backs of the legs and hips. Relaxing your belly and the lower back. Relaxing your ribs and your middle back. Relaxing your chest and your upper back. Awareness to the base of the spine. Relax every vertebra, moving from the lower to the middle to the upper back. Bring awareness to your arms, relaxing your fingertips, your palms and your wrists. Relaxing your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms and shoulders. Your body is heavy, coming into a deeper state of relaxation. Awareness to your head, feeling the heaviness of your head to the mat. Relaxing the chin and jaw and ears. Relaxing your cheeks, your mouth. Relaxing teeth and tongue. Relax your nose. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your scalp. Relax your hair. Relax the entire body. The body is completely relaxed. The body is completely relaxed. The body is completely relaxed. Start to bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. This is Ajna Chakra, the seat of consciousness. With your awareness there, connect with your internal rhythm. This is the rhythm of your heartbeat. And to that rhythm, just mentally repeat Om or your mantra. Perhaps you find a light that is coming to that space, or a certain color, whatever that means for you. Connect with that and allow yourself to disconnect from all distractions and all things that don't serve you. And continue in this manner for a few moments in your own space. pushti varadanam urvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyamamidrat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamidrat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Varadanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamidrat. Bring your awareness back to your body, slowly starting to wiggle the fingers and toes as you awaken from your yogic sleep. Gently rolling the head from side to side, and gently starting to reanimate the arms and legs. Perhaps stretch the arms over the head, stretching right and left side of the body, and stretch the entire body, fingertips to toe tips. Keeping your eyes closed, start to transition to a seated position so that we can end our session as we began with Om and Shanti. Om is the divine vibration, a primordial sound, and Shanti means peace. And in chanting Om and Shanti, we lock the energy of our practice within us today and connect with the divine gifts and the cosmic energy of the universe. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale and chant with me with all your heart. Om, Om, Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing the hands to the forehead at Ajna Chakra, and you can gently bow forward and give thanks to yourself in bringing yourself to this practice in yoga for your health, happiness, and well-being. Carry these good feelings and this good energy with you throughout your day, extending to all those you love. Om Shanti. Namaste, my dear friends and family in Miami and across the world. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Blue Moon Jazz Yoga at WDNA. I invite all of you to visit WDNA.org, where there is a calendar of many different activities hosted for our jazz community. I also would like to thank Earth Miami for continuing sponsorship of this yoga class. Earth Miami is located in South Miami, and they offer delicious, healthful foods. Thank you so much again for joining me this morning. And if you came a little bit late, you can always catch the full class at WDNA.org, as well as an archive of previous classes. Namaste, and happy Halloween.